What's going on, nieces and nephews? Your favorite Uncle Mudcat is back with another video. Now, I don't know about the rest of you boys and girls out there, but when Uncle Mudcat was just a little bitty old mudcat, I used to enjoy going to yard sales. Oh man, checking out the nice t-shirts they had and checking out the video games and the toys. The list goes on and on. Uncle Mudcat used to literally wake up about 4:30 in the morning and take off and just go to these yard sales. Like, I used to love going to yard sales. But let's fast forward to where we're at now, 2023. What happened to yard sales? What happened? I went to a yard sale, might as well say 2 weeks ago, and it was terrible. It was one of these big old huge community yard sales. It looks like it was out in the suburbs, or the rich folks, or what us poor people call it. You know, we're going to the rich folks. Maybe they got some good stuff first. Nah. It's mostly clothes. And I'll say this. Give those clothes to people in need. Whether it's your next of kin, whether it's some strange person that says they lost everything, just take them clothes and say, I ain't got much, but here. Give it to somebody that needs it instead of selling it. That's just how Uncle Mudcat feels about it. Let me tell you another thing that happened to old Uncle Mudcat 2 weeks ago at this community yard sale. I found the gaming computer, and it was just a tower, you know, or how do you... People have so many technical terms for electronics these days, it's unreal. But they had the tower, and it was the one that had the alien head on it. I don't forget what it was called. And I asked the person, I said, hey, how much you want for it? $30. I'm like, hold up, something ain't right. It sounds too sketchy. Because this computer desktop, or the tower, you know, the little box, is worth at least $2,000. And I asked, you know, what's wrong with it? They said nothing. I just took the disk drive out. The hard drive, I should say. If you're selling something, make sure it comes with the hard drive. Make sure you're honest with your customer. And make sure it has the hookups to it. Because you can wipe a hard drive freshly clean. I know we're in a generation where people just don't know what to do, but they make videos on how to do things. Leave it at that. But they took the hard drive out. They wanted $30 for it, but when I looked in, it looked like there was more parts missing, and I just left it alone. And then I ran into another gaming computer, and they done the exact same thing. Just came with the tower, no cords, nothing. They took the hard drive out, and they wanted, I think, $20 or $30 for it. People are just, I know the economy's bad, but daggone, why do you gotta rip people a new one and rip them off? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with, you know, ripping people off. Uncle Mudcat just don't like that. You know, that's like, for example, give you a great example. This is no joke. I've been to flea markets and I've been to yard sales. This is a Walmart pocket knife. I think it's a Ozark Trail. I'm pretty sure you can get these at Walmart for like $5, right? You go to a flea market or a yard sale and you see this exact same knife. They will sell that knife for $20, maybe $15. That's crazy. I even went into a flea market to where a woman showed me some kind of knife sharpening kit. It was a whetstone. And saying, and it was an elderly woman, and she looked at me and she said, son, do you know what this is? It looks like a whetstone. She goes, it is. And she's like, do you know how much this is worth? I'm like, to be honest, I don't know. Because I don't know. I mean, that's why I don't like going to yard sales, because people like to rip you off. That's like they'll sell laptops Some may be new, some may be old. And it's got a cracked screen, and they want $50 for it. No. They got game systems like PlayStation 4 came out in 2013, right? 2013, 2014. Wanting $200 for it. PlayStation 3s, Nintendo 64s, Game Boys. They want for like $200-300 like they just came across gold. I don't agree with ripping people off. If you have, game systems that are just collecting dust, nobody uses it, nobody wants it, and you want it out of your house, instead of ripping people off, either give it to somebody, donate it, or be like, hey, $20. Because that's reasonable. There's a fine line between being a collector and being somebody like Uncle Mudcat who loves gaming and will actually play it. Matter of fact, I got these at a flea market. It was from a customer that I enjoyed buying from, and it was a gentleman. But it kind of took his booth down, so I don't know where he is, but I bought these two from his booth. I think I bought this Game Boy Pocket for like, I don't know, 30, maybe $50, which is reasonable. This Star Wars limited edition, I guess, PSP. I got it for like $50, and it came with a power cord, a bunch of games, and another battery. And I enjoy that. That's what Uncle Mudcat does. If I go to a flea market yard sale, I'm looking for game systems. I'm looking for electronics, computers, that type of stuff, because I want to get into the habit of rebuilding, cleaning up, because that's what I enjoy doing. That's like for the folks at home watching. If you got something that is broken or you think it's broken, can't be fixed, that's Uncle Mudcat's money, all right? Because I might resell it, or I might just collect it. Because I just enjoy doing that type of stuff. Cleaning systems and all that stuff. I'm not a professional. It's just a hobby. Okay? Let's just point that out there, all right? But, yeah, that's why I can't stand going to flea markets and yard sales, because it's too much junk, like clothes. Donate them clothes. And it's old furniture that is probably broken, and you're wanting $200 out of it. Like, nah. Y'all need to stop ripping people off. That's the way I see it. Well, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below on what your thoughts are about flea markets and yard sales. Or garage sales, it's all the same. Till next time, nieces and nephews, this has been your favorite Uncle Mudcat, and I'll catch you on the next one. Holler.